What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Arts Department. Nice to have you here. Happy Friday. It's time for some art and some chill and some creepy drawing and all the good things that happen. Ooh, got a little staticky feedback going here. Guess it's just me. So like I was saying, all the good things that happen on a Friday, October 30th, right before Halloween, right before the blue moon, right before more hanging out. I don't know. Not much going on in the world, right? So yeah, we're back. We're creepier than ever. We are starting it up. How was everybody's Friday? Good evening, Anoville. Welcome back, as always. Couple of quick things. Twillo Inc., thank you for the follow and the subscription. Much appreciated. Very nice to have you here in the Arts Department. And Soverte, thank you for the follow also. Anoville, how is your day? First one in the stream, as always. Pardon my sniffles. Got them allergies kicking from the Santa Ana winds. Whooping my butt. Let's get the old wheel decide open for perhaps the last time. It has been a day. I am so glad that it is Friday and I can relax a little bit. I say relax, but it's not happening. Ah, Martest. Yes, you are one of the first here this evening. And Anoville and you, my two greatest fans, friends, and art directors. Yeah, chilling on a Friday and looking forward to the weekend where I will say things like, wow, this was a poor idea to ride this far on my bike, and can you try a different pose? And man, 6 hours of Genshin Impact is just not enough. And hopefully say things like, I'm not sus, you're sus. But we'll see. Battle Goose, welcome back to the Arts Department, my friend. Indeed, a spooky bike ride. I don't know what's gonna make it spooky in Los Angeles, besides maybe, you know, getting hepatitis C riding through camps of bums. I mean, that is kind of scary, ultimately. What's making my life miserable currently is allergies. Like right now, I feel like I have to sneeze, and it's just like the sneeze is just sitting on my face. Yeah. I am actually doing really well. I can't complain. You know? Making art, doing the thing. Julie, do the thing! Along with the other thing. Doing the thing. Can't complain, really. How about yourself? How you doing tonight, Goose? Planning a raid in Tarkov? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. That game with the stuff that you play so frequently. Sniffles. Just hanging out. Cool. Cool. You are just about on time, actually. We have just been, you can see that I've just been doodling to kind of warm up the whole hand here, because I have yet to spin the wheel. I figured I'd wait for a bunch of people to get here and just chat, you know, chill with people before we decided what was happening on the old creepometer. Stamps. Wait, why Art needs to announce stream as MST? Mountain Central Time? Mountain Standard Time? Mountain Stream Time? Yeah, I mean, as of wait, rolls back on Sunday, doesn't it? No, spring for fall back. Yeah, back. I gotta warm up, Cambo. Hands all stupid today. My hand doesn't know like what style it wants to work in today. It's just like do realism. No, do this. No, do that. So it's all over the place. It's got no direction. It's just doesn't know what it's doing with its life. Daylight savings starts, ends, something coming up here real soon. Sunday. Oh, you're right, Cammy. It totally did. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Roll your clocks back. I mean, we gained an hour. That's cool. Which means I'll be waking up earlier. Which means, ultimately, streams may suffer depending on how awake I am in the evenings. Yeah, forgot about that. Goose, do you think you and Dog Mammy are gonna make it to some Among Us this weekend? I mean, I'm not playing until 2 in the morning, my time. Because I gotta get up Monday and go to the doctor. I'm not a doctor. 10 a.m. Monday morning. Because I am a glutton for punishment. He's gonna go stick me with a needle. Yeah, well, that's because you're really good at it and you've been playing a lot of it. So, yeah, when you kill in a group, yeah, you're gonna get that. Pashman, welcome back to the Arts Department. Nice to have you here. Happy Friday. Yeah, you kill in a group and everybody's standing around going, gee, I wonder who could have pulled that off. It's gonna be Cammy. 10 out of 10 times, it's a Cammy. Gonna do a little construction here. My hand's not doing what my hand should be doing, so I'm just gonna construct some lines, find some good shapes, make sure that I'm feeling it. Oh, not you, Pashman. We were talking about Cammy right before you popped in. You're not good at Photoshop, Pashman. What do you generally do? A different form of art? Proficient in Photoshop? Yes, I am. It's I've been using it forever. Oh, where's Daniel? Oh man. Let's see, where's my show my mod icons? Timeout. Ban? Should I ban this guy? Yeah. I think I should ban him. Banned. Bye-bye. I forgot I set the stream elements to page Daniel. Now, if only I could get it to send him a text and be like, hey, pop onto my stream and moderate. No, we've had a few. They you know. Pashman, this is a stylus. And I draw on a Cintiq. If you look somewhere on the screen, I think it's up there somewhere, there's a Amazon Blacksmith icon that you can click on, and it'll show you everything that I use in the stream. The Cintiq is the drawing tablet / monitor. So I am drawing right here on the monitor. Which is good for me, because anytime that I've ever tried to not draw on a monitor, it doesn't really look that good. I mean, it's nice and smooth. It feels good. The line weight is good and everything, but it's just like, I feel like there's just not as much control. So. Then what we say around here is practice makes the master, Pashman, so get to it. My personal opinion is if you're not good at something, focus on it to get better at it. I'm drawing from my head right now, actually. Just some doodles. Have I ever used a mouse for drawing? Battle Goose, yeah, actually I did at one point. And I don't know if I would call it drawing so much as I would call it painting. Basically, yes, it's just like, right? So the drawing, quote unquote, that I did with a mouse was actually like astro drawing, where I could go in and like make nebulas and stars and stuff like that and planets and whatnot, where I was just learning how to it was more technical, right? So thank you, Pashmam, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. But I've never, I mean, I think maybe I tried once or twice where I didn't have any option, and I was like, I'm gonna use my mom's mouse on her shitty computer to try and draw something, and it goes horribly. So I mean, this would here I got a mouse next to the Cintiq. I'm gonna use it. So I mean, one, there's no pressure sensitivity. This is the same brush. I haven't changed the brush at all. You really gotta think about like every little thing damn it. See, I would want to use the right click to erase kind of thing. I mean, obviously shape design kind of translates, right? As well as thinking of it in just small movements. He looks like the dude from Lemony Snicket's, right? And get rid of those mod icons. There's the Discord if you're interested. I did not give a proper hello to Jay-Z. Hello, Jay-Z. Good to see you here, buddy. Thanks for being here. As always, I appreciate you here. Poshmam. Yes, I do know where Iran is. So part of this warm-up process is getting my hands to stop doing big lines like that crap right there. Like, that's just horrible. Why would I even want to show that to anybody? And this, doing proportions that are boring. Why would I want to do that? Right? You want to think in dynamic shapes and little movements that have some character to them, that kind of thing. I could say Arash, but I would never remember it, so I apologize for that. I have a goldfish brain. It remembers a lot of stuff about art, but nothing about geography or geology or genealogy or any other ologies for that matter. Let's get that. Thinking a little bit more about like what the hair is actually doing. Fill that shape in a little bit. And again, this is just a warm-up. What do we got? We got 8 people here. Might have to spin that wheel pretty soon. Pashman, I'm American. How would I read Persian text, buddy? Wheel time. Wheel decide. Could you not tell by my accent, Pashman? Wait, hold on. Could you not tell by my accent that I'm American? Oh, you can't see my stomach, damn it. I tried to like push it out so that I could be fat, but yeah. Yeah. Wheel. The wheel. Can't decide. Wheel decide for me. Oh my gosh. That looked like it was right on the edge to me. There was no spider involved. But it did... What was the other one? I can't see what the other one is. It was something that I may have wanted to draw. I think it was a tentacle monster. But we already did spider. No tentacle monsters, Cammy? No, I'm not drawing 7-headed Hydra thing. That's not happening. We're just gonna keep on spinning it until I'm like, yeah, that's what I feel like drawing tonight. Vampire, there you go. Let's do it. It's my stream. Do whatever the fuck I want. You know, Jay-Z, bunnies is not on the wheel. But, you know, we did bunnies already. We did a zombie bunny. I did a couple of zombie bunnies, right? Because didn't I do that other one too? I did this guy. Man, I did that so fast. I was just like, do it now, quick. No. Well, let me rephrase that, Pashman. Sub-ignorant people hate other ignorant people and hate other people in general. Not everybody in America is ignorant and hateful. So, no. I would say as a whole, no. But, let me request this of you. Let's not talk about politics in my stream. Let's not talk about hate. Let's talk about positivity and the things we can do to lift each other up, all right? I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So, vampires. Vampires it is. So the question is, do we go with that style? Absolute love. In fact, much love for you, Pashman, for being cool, asking hard questions, and understanding. The question is do we go with that style that we've been doing, like what I did previously, that kind of like that, or oh goodness, what happened? Where's the other one? Where did it go? Well, I don't know where it goes. Wow, that's weird. It just disappeared. The Wraith that we did? This one. So do we do it along these lines? Where it's like dark and moody? Or do we do something more, you know, kind of shape designy like this guy? What do you guys think? Lines or paint, I guess we could say. Count Chocula. Morbius or Count Chocula. So far, I've got people talking about kind of lined characters. Count Chocula, obviously. You know, done with lines. Morbius, I think there was a variety of Morbius kind of stuff. As far as, like, the way he was represented, right? Well, I'm not doing fan art, but... and hello, Sarah. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. You must be excited. Both of those. I mean, both Sarah and Goose. You guys must be excited because they're coming out with new. They're coming out with a new Morbius movie, and they're coming out with a new Blade movie. So, hype. Pashamam, I do it all, my friend. I do it all. I've been working in Photoshop since I was just a wee lass. Yeah, Cammy, there's a new Blade movie coming out. What's the guy's name? Yeah, that guy. I can't say his damn name. I think it's a reboot. I'm pretty sure it's a reboot. Nah, Pashram. I mean, I know a lot of people that are amazing at Photoshop. I know some things, but I know some people that know a lot more things, and they are mind-boggling in their intricate knowledge of how it works. So, I know the things that I need to know to get things done, you know? Yeah, but Blade, I mean, they got to bring him into this century and into the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. I feel like it's a necessity. Pardon me while I redeem a hydrate on myself. So good for you. Okay, so what I'm thinking is something a little different. Still going for that kind of iconic look. That was way too much. Let's Instagram cut off my last one, so I'm changing the proportions a little bit. Anybody wants to, they can go and check out my Instagram off of those links. Depends on what you mean by worked in Hollywood, Poshman. I've actually done a lot of different jobs, so I mean, technically, yes, I've worked in Hollywood. My job is actually in Hollywood, so cape, fangs, fan? I'm confused, Sarah. Yeah, I think the Blade movie is going to be really cool, to be honest. I was never a fan of Snipes. Thought there was much better actors out there who deserved more praise. Opinion, of course. Your fingers got ahead of you there, Sarah? So, oh, whoops. All right. Pashram, I would say learn from YouTube. There's plenty of videos. You don't need a class for it. The Craft. Never saw it. Don't even know what it is, quite honestly. Straight up faced on the workout cam. Faced. Trying to open the curtain so it can cool off in here. See, I kind of want to get. I'm thinking of something a little more kind of I don't know about creepy, but like a bit of elegance to it, because why not? I mean, while you're at it, just redesign Dracula to be what you want him to be, right? Pashram, it's all good, dude. Join the Discord and you can ask away, and we can take time, and you know, people can give you their opinions too. So I'm thinking it might be more interesting to have like the implication of blood, right? Than actually like blood dripping down his face and all that stuff. Because I mean, if you think about it, Dracula was, I mean, he was, yeah. And that's the thing, like, I don't feel like I'm in creepy land with this idea, so we might trash it and go into something a little bit more kind of visceral. But, I mean, Dracula was based on Vlad the Impaler. Vlad the Impaler was the Lord of the Land. So he wasn't, you know, he was a vampire, right? But he was also a gentleman. So he's gonna have gentlemanly traits. Ruffles. Like so, friends. Hello, Rick. Welcome back to the Arts Department, my friend. If there's anybody new here, this is par for the course. That's why I call my subscribers art directors, because they really help me to expand my creative palette by giving me direction. So the idea was to take this guy and have him like in the dark or something. Seinfeld ruffle shirt. I think I missed that episode, which isn't surprising because I've never seen an episode of Seinfeld. There's something about uncomfortable humor that makes me uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm not vibing on this. So what if we went into this land where it's just like a portrait of this guy. Kind of typical. Keep the ruffles. You know what, Cammy, you are absolutely right. That is completely sus. I have also, and I've never seen an episode of Friends. It's just like everybody stops following right now. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Pashmam, are you still here, buddy? Hope we didn't scare him away. That would be too bad. So I'm gonna put this somewhere in between. Now, God damn it, Goose. You're coloring my artistic direction. Art directors. I am going for something in between portrait / kind of anime-esque style vampire with elegance. I'm just kidding, buddy. I do tend to not want to look. It's weird. There's like a period of time way before doing a drawing that I'll look at other art. Like in the morning, I'll look at a bunch of stuff and get inspired. And then there's a period before doing art that I tend not to look at other stuff, because then I start to like move towards it, even like I just have no choice. It's this weird compelling thing. It's so strange. That is a cool card though. So we're gonna go with some straight like vampire-y goodness. So he'll get like the bags under his eyes and the dark shadows and everything. I mean, I could go the full 9 and make him sparkle. So bad, so bad. Cammy, why has your time been enlightening? Don't forget, two things. I grew up on an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and didn't have cable until I was 14 or 15 years old. Second to that, when I moved out when I was 17. And I was so fucking dirt poor that I didn't have a television for years, much less cable. So there's a huge swath of television media that I never like locked into. But there was books and there was comic books and there was things like that I was into because I worked at a comic book store and I was able to read comics for free. And I could always check out books from the library. So I did. So. Oof. Wait. Where's those 17th century wigs? I don't think I like drawing that stuff too much because there's too many curls. Yeah. Are you talking about like the big long ones? With like the... No, man. This is the same reason I don't draw people with curly hair all that frequently. No, Pashram, I can't do that right now, thank you. But I can tell you that it's the fastest that I can afford. I just said it, it's the fastest I can afford. It's like $250 download or $300 download or something like that. I don't know. No, I saw Saturday morning cartoons. That was on like the major networks, and back when you could get television over the air with like the antenna or on the TVs where you would move them around and stuff. I was able to watch them when I was a kid. It just didn't I never had cable and all that stuff. I don't know, Pashram, something like that, bud. But I never got to do. I think part of it is by the time those shows rolled around, I was in my yeah, right. the antennas. You're just like, what the? Wait, don't move. Stand right there. You're making it work. And you had to like stand across the room and watch TV. So ridiculous. Right? Just hand on the antenna watching TV like this. Oh man. Little kids just getting that fix of cartoons, right? Good jump, Goose. Sorry, the ruffles weren't working for me there. Did have a thought though, like what if it was like more him as a young man? Right? That'd be kind of interesting. Take a sip, I'ma pack my grip. One more trip, and I'ma move on. Can still have some ruffles. Yes, Goose, you are a gamer through and through, my friend. At some point, I'm just going to change it so that you guys have to pay to unlock other clothing options and stuff. I'm not going to warn you. And then you guys are going to have to really, like really get in on the battle royale and all that stuff. To make it all like big time, worth your time. What's cooperative star? You can really tell who's paying attention. Where's the music? This is too damn slow. Come on. Let's do something a little more exciting here. I said more exciting. That's not exciting. There you go. Jesus, is this goose? There you go. Now everybody's all starred up, feeling better about themselves. Maybe it's my internet connection. It's just better for some reason. So your commands are reaching my computer faster. Go. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna make it bigger. Image size, baby. What? We're gonna make it 200% bigger and fix the DPI. What? Here. Yeah. Look at this in pixel terms because pixels, man, pixels. Which one's? Go with the height. We'll go 8,000 pixels. We're gonna make it huge, just in case. Maybe it'll come out cool, and we'll want to make a print out of it or something. I can imagine that's kind of challenging on mobile. If there's anyone here that's new, welcome to the Arts Department. My name is Autumn Rain Turkel, and this is a community of fun individuals. We're centered around art primarily, but we talk about things like art, video games, Dungeons and Dragons, writing, life in general, and all kinds of fun stuff. We have a Discord. You can join us there, continue the discussion after hours. You can also smash the follow button and get yourself a stream avatar so that you can participate in the Battle Royales. That's coming up at 8 o'clock. And, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 2000 hours? I don't know how you say that. 20? For those people that don't use... What the hell is that time even called? I don't know. How many people here actually use Photoshop to do painting and stuff like that? Yeah, Cammy, that's about right. That's about where he's at. It's like, I will eat you, and not in a good way. So, the reason I asked is because here and there over the past couple of weeks, I've been making brushes. And these are the brushes that I've been making. And I'm pretty excited about them. Some good ones in here. I mean, when they don't lag out because I'm using an 8,000 pixel wide canvas. Let me see something here. Let's go back to the one I didn't make. We'll see how this performs comparatively. Yep, same. Only mine's better because there's no little edges on it. Same. Mine's better. So. Aw. Alright. Well, the only reason I asked is because I am making the brushes, and I am going to put the brush set up on Gumroad and ArtStation. Whoops. Hello. Sorry about that. For everybody to enjoy. Let's see something here. Yeah, there you go. So if you do have interest in them, they will be available for you, friends. For like $3. Because why not, right? Man, 8,000 pixels, killing my computer. That's what I get for having all kinds of stuff open. Stream elements and all that. So the reason that I'm starting with the background is because I'm thinking that there's going to be this kind of not necessarily Victorian, but some like lighting coming through in the background that's going to kind of accent his shape. Well, yeah, he's Dracula. Oh wait, I guess there was no Dracula prompt. It was just vampire, huh? His name is Radu. And if you've done your research on Vlad the Impaler, you'll know why that's ironic. Because Radu was the brother. Radu was the brother of Vlad the Impaler, and he actually fought a rebellion against Vlad the Impaler. And oddly enough, and I've wanted to figure this out for a long time. My grandmother's maiden name is Radu Zener. And I'm wondering, and I always thought maybe that has something to do with, like, the families that were with Radu in the rebellion against Vlad the Impaler. But I don't know enough about the language in that area to know if that is even a thing. Because you know how surnames all came from like your job or something like that back in the day, right? Like Bob the Shit Shoveler or something like that, and then he just got known as Bob Shit Shoveler, and his kid Will Shit Shoveler. So eventually, now there's just somebody called Shit Shoveler, and that's their last name. And they're like, "Why are we called the Shit Shovelers? Can we change our last name, please?" Like, if it was good enough for your great-great-grandfather, it's good enough for you. And we're gonna... Whoa. That ain't right. We're gonna go over to our smudgy brush. Smudge. We're going to smudge up some of this background. Okay, while that's thinking, we're also going to take this, we're going to save it, and we're going to close it out so that it doesn't take up memory, and see if maybe that will help with some of this ridiculous lag that I've got right now. Right? Did I make this too big by accident? No. We can make it a little smaller, just to make sure. See if maybe that helps with some of the lag. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, it's a little better. We are going to close down Photoshop as soon as I throw this in the stream drawings folder, and we're going to reopen it just in case, because we had full on illustrations going last week with tons of layers at the same size, and it wasn't doing this. So whilst we do the Battle Royale, where'd it go? Okay, we're gonna close that out. And we're gonna start up a Battle Royale, friends. It's a wonderful day for a Battle Royale. Creepy night, maybe? Whoa. In drops Rick, Art, Cammy, Sarah, Martess, Battlegoose, Cam Online, Anavwheel, and Miss Von Drake, bunching up into 3 groups. And nobody's looking too worse for the wear at the moment. Battlegoose seems to have the most health. Oh no, Sarah doesn't look good. And Sarah's the first to go, followed quickly by, I don't know, and oh god, the humanity. It's just, oh, slaughter. Absolute slaughter. Battle Goose picks up another Band-Aid. He's going to come out of this unscathed. Goose battling against two now, and Ovwheel and Camibo against Battle Goose. He may not make it, folks. Even after all that health he picked up. Goose making a run for it, hoping Cammy will back off, but she doesn't. And, oh, and Ovwheel comes in and takes out Cammy, much to Battle Goose's chagrin. And then Ovwheel takes him down. Congratulations, Ovwheel. Victory is yours. Relish it. And unfortunately, I resized the window like a dumbass. So... And back to your normally scheduled shenanigans. Agains. Whilst I launch Photoshop. Oh, now junk is showing up on the screen. There it is. Stream stickers, Prime subscription. I still can't do stream stickers. Damn it. But I did put that fun little heart thing up on stream stickers if you guys want to slap it. Beep. All right, let's see if this helps. There you go. Hey, that's a way better. Look at that. Just needed to clear out some memory. My computer was just feeling a little overwhelmed with everything. It's like, I can't handle it. All right, now we can get into this. Oh, look at that. Man, should have done that ages ago. So now we know for next time. Somebody relaunch Photoshop, dumbass. Man, I stayed up super late last night, and that's probably why I am a little on the slow side today. But that's a good question, Cammy. Would I ever just use one layer? Sure, yeah. If I was practicing trying to just paint traditionally, so painting back and forth between stuff, right? But if you've got layers and you can use them, there's no reason you shouldn't. That's kind of my current outlook, at least. There was periods of time where I actually did, like, I was kind of a purist, and I was like, oh, I'm staying away from using too many layers, and now I just don't care. It's like whatever. And I think this is kind of a byproduct of being a production artist, like doing all the sketches and movie poster stuff, is just needing to get a job done. And so using every tool in the toolbox to get the job done, and that's layers. They are just a tool to get the job done. So I am no longer purist about it. I mean, as a whole, I don't really, I don't really hold anything in like high regard as far as that's not art, or that's, you know, that's not something that I wanted, or that's not something that you should use to make art. I will say there's certain looks and things that I'm sick of seeing, just on a personal level. But whatever gets the job done, makes the client happy. It's good. That's the whole idea, right? And when there's no client and it's personal work, I'm the client. So I'm a shitty client. Just a stickler for details and stuff, you know? I am my own worst art director. Finger painting? I don't see anything wrong with it. Is that your chosen form of expression? Should probably not paint. Well, I mean, you can finger paint with oils all you want, but I don't recommend it just due to toxicity. Hopefully, you're using gloves if you're doing that. Oh, hey! Whoa, that's a lot of alerts there. Sarah, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that very much. Welcome to the arts department. But you've been here. I appreciate you, you know, becoming a bigger part of the community. How about some love and hype for Sarah? Yay! Hype, hype, hype. Love, 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 love. Oh, hello, Kappa. What are you doing in there? One step closer to world domination. And look, oh, hey, look, the bar moved. It moved. It's like right there now. Yay. Same thing we do every night, art directors. Try to take over the world. I know you don't draw, Cammy, but I still love you and appreciate you for all the things you do. I said I appreciate you for all the things that you do. It was a doo-doo joke, and I thought it was fun. No? Alright. Well, you know. Can't win them all with my dad jokes. I second that sentiment, Sarah. Oh, I wish I could slap a sticker. I want to slap that sticker so bad right now. Damn it. Okay, so let's see. What I'm gonna do is back here on another layer, because I'm lazy. Nope. So I'm going to put in these shapes that are just indicating where there would be some windows, right? You mean... You mean the, this thing, Sarah? That's just, it's such a big brush, like 800 pixels, right? So when I click once and then hold down Shift and click again, it tries to put a straight line between the two. So if I was just to go straight across from there, you would see straight line, right? But if I click and then click and I tap really hard, it does the pressure sensitivity. So I'm just trying to put in what would amount to some light sources behind this guy. So that I can get some interesting stuff going on. Oh, that's on the top layer. Okay then. But part of what I was going to do was to blur out that background stuff. And we're going to use a box blur. And we're just going to crank it up until it looks... You know, you should probably merge it into the layer you're going to blur it onto. Man, my brain is slow. I think I need to give it a little bit of a break. I may have pushed a little too hard last night to get stuff done. There we go. So then, just gonna do this. This is on a new layer, right? And then so once that's there, make a new layer. Move it into place. sure they line up nicely. And then go in, and I'm gonna throw a mask on them. And do it again. Whoop. Gotta make sure you're on the right layer for that. We're getting there. It's in my head. It'll be on the digital document by the end of the stream, I promise. So I'm gonna turn down some of these lines so that I can stop thinking about it so line-like. Linearly, and start really thinking about it like paint, right? So a lot of this stuff I'm gonna have to come in, and I feel like the shape just needs to blend together, and then I can, because a lot of when you're dealing with shadows, it's good to just have them all blend together, to have all of your darks as a single shape, and then you can come back in and you can actually take that single shape and chisel into it, right, where need be. So meaning all of the darks make up his face, and then he's got just like his mouth is in the light because of the way the shadows work. And I can come in and just very subtly modulate everything around his mouth and in the shadows, so that there's a little bit of depth kind of playing in there, but not too much, right? So that the focal point becomes his mouth. I feel like I'm gonna get this shadow to drop down so that it joins with the shadow of his shirt, right? So he's gonna be mainly in shadow, and then everything else is just gonna pop, right? And that'll make the blood more intimidating. Blood. Thanks, Cammy. I always appreciate it. It's the weird thing about art is, like, you can sit here and do it until you're blue in the face, but like, it's really hard to gauge if you're doing it well. Like, if people resonate with it, right? Until somebody looks at it and goes, damn, that's cool. You're like, oh, cool, right on. Like Daniel commented on my the Dead Marchers thing on Instagram, and it felt good because, you know, I respect his opinion, and I trust him to not blow smoke. And I respect his eye, right? So when he says something looks fucking dope, I'm like, cool, he thinks it looks fucking dope. Yay, Sarah coming in with the emotes. There it is. Yeah. Dope. Dope emotes. Oh, I am so tempted. Tell me, friends, Should I replace the love emote, this emote, with this one? What's your opinion? That one? Or that one? Anybody else have an opinion? I mean, we're not going to replace Magma Hype. Like we've only got 2 slots until we get one more, or until we get let's see, 1, 7, 8, 9, 20, 21, until we get 7 more subs to this channel. We've only got 2 slots. Or maybe we can just have it as a goal. Like, this is our goal. This is why, as a community, we need 7 more subs to the channel, so that we can put this in as a tier 1 love. I mean, I think it's kind of cool. I may even make merch out of it because I think it's fun. Of course, I'll clean it up and do what I did for Chonkers, you know. But I want to slap that as a sticker, a real sticker. Like, get a die cutout sticker of it, right? So. Yes, Chonkers does. I mean, Chonkers is like the unofficial mascot for somehow. Like, out of the blue, Magma Hype became a thing. Like, you don't decide, right? It's just the things that we all resonate with. Magma Hype! And I was thinking, like, how do I make a good heart thing that's not, you know, my ugly mug slapped on a emote? So that's why I did the skull thing, because I thought it would resonate with you guys a little bit. Guys and gals. Folks. Sorry. Forgive my gender specifications. Oh, Cammy, that really emote is here. It's tier 3. Nobody subs tier 3. That's like $15 a month. I have one streamer that I sub tier 3 to, and she's the streamer that I've watched for the longest. I wish they made it easy to move your emotes around, because I could shuffle it so that well, hold on a second. There is one thing that I can do, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Cammy, you can unlock it for 24 hours. So if you spend 320 exposure, you can unlock it for 24 hours. That's how it works. So go into your exposure thing, unlock an emote, and you click on the emote you want to unlock, and then you can use that for 24 hours in the stream. Is it worth 320 exposure? It's up to you. Yeah, I know you're working your way towards commissioning me to do some art for you, so. Oh, the choices. The choices. Oh, I don't know if the underpainting was ready for those yet. Got to make sure. That's one thing about painting is painting is you got to work back to front. That's one of the ways that you make sure that things lay over one another correctly. So I always think about things like in layers of what's behind what, so that I can slap something on top of it. And if I haven't taken a certain piece of a painting far enough, I can't put anything on top of it. Putting a little bit more kind of depth into the image. It's actually going to be darker up on this side. And I'm going to use the bleed from these lights to kind of silhouette him a little bit more. The commission is, I think it says it in the actual description of the commission, if I'm not mistaken. Sarah, that's awesome of you. I'm honored. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. And as always, you know, we don't normally talk a whole lot of art, and I gotta kind of reach out and say, you know, if you have questions. Or anything like that regarding art, hit me up. Hit me up on stream, hit me up on Discord. I am more than happy to help you guys move your skills forward in a meaningful way as much as I can with the time that I can spare in my life. That's what this is all about, is helping everybody to do these things. Being an arts community and of both professional artists as well as artists that want to be professional artists, or artists who just want to improve their personal skills in creativity and art. That's what I'm about. So if I can help you with any of that, any of you guys, let me know. Cami, if you click on the commission within the exposure, it says single character or single character tiny in a landscape, a drawing, just for you. But we'll create it together. Yeah, it's a solid no. Anything that I can do in a single stream, that's a yes. Here's the thing with that. If that's where production artist comes out in me, and I go, sure, you can ask for that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find a shot of Venice, and I'm gonna manipulate it, and I'm gonna use it as a base, and I'm gonna use production techniques to get the coolest looking shot that I can out of it. And you're gonna get a production piece, not a piece from my hand and my mind. So you choose something You get to choose, but I will warn you what the production of that piece will be and what the final product might look like. Just in case. You know, I want to make sure that all parties involved are happy with what they're getting. Cammy, that's really nice of you to say. But if you're commissioning something, you got to come up with something. You got to be like, I want a vampire drawing, or I want a superhero drawing, or something, or a fantasy drawing, or something of my D&D character, or I want a new profile picture or something. Taking a picture of someone or something and making it my own. Fairy Mermaid Elf. Yeah, you know, take that reference, draw from the reference, and then put the reference away and redraw it, and then add your own spin on it. That's the way to do it, right? I mean, you can do all this stuff from your head. It just takes a lot of practice. Oh, speaking of that, got a new book. Hold on. Where'd it go? So, I just picked up this one. Because it was the soft cover. And I figure if it's an anatomy book, then I'm probably going to get a lot of use out of it, right? Got some good stuff in there. And some stuff I can't really show on stream, pretty much. Yep, still can't show it. Ah, here we go. Like that kind of stuff, right? Talking about the different muscle groups and everything. So here's that one, and then this one never ever goes into storage anywhere, and this is Alla Prima by Richard Schmid, and he's just a badass painter. So if you ever wanted a book on painting, I highly recommend this one. There's a second version of it that came out. Really good book. He's absolutely amazing. There you go. So I've read that Alla Prima book. Like it's just sat on my nightstand for like 3 years, and I will pick it up and read a chapter before bed. Just like randomly pop open a chapter and be like, oh, that's a good reminder of all the things I should be keeping in mind while I'm working. and that other one just for doing reminders of the forms and everything, just to keep it handy, you know. So that's the thing about this stuff is it's like you can study it all you want, but after a while, like everything else, it starts to atrophy. So, and I feel like art more so than other skills is this thing where if you don't lose it, you lose it fast. Use it. Yeah. Did I say that right? If you don't use it, you lose it fast. Yeah. I mean, like, if I go even a few days without drawing sometimes, I come back to it and I'm like, what happened? Ugh. So, when people say that they can't draw, I generally say, I mean, do you practice it every day? Like, literally every day? Do you sit down and try to learn the fundamental skills of proportion and value and anatomy and form and lights and darks and all this stuff? If you don't use it, you lose it. I said it like 6 times. Damn it. Cammy. It's a good thing I love ya. So yeah, practice art if you want to do art, right? You got to practice it all the damn time. Martes knows. He was practicing today. I quietly dropped by his stream and watched for a few. I'm gonna struggle with this a little bit, I think, because I'm trying to get it to where it doesn't read like I'm trying to accent the fact that he has teeth in there. Nice, right on, Martes. That's funny, Sarah, because I do say that I'm lazy also, but really I think it's more about efficiency. Like, I don't want to do something the long way, right? I want to do it in a way that takes me from point A to point B in a straight line. And in art, there is no fucking straight lines. I mean, there's straight, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not a way to get from A to B in a straight line. It's just this meandering kind of like, well, maybe it's over here. Oh, maybe I've got it over, where did I put that thing? Oh, this came overseas. You know? So, art it's not about efficiency. It's about, I mean, it can be about efficiency if you have a technique, right? If you have a technique where you've got it down and you can be like, yeah, where you can, if you have a technique where you can be like, okay, silhouette, midtones, darks, lights, highlights, glazing, done. If you know that, you're good on one level. You know the process. Then you need to have the technique be recognized by your hand. And then you also have to have proportion and likeness if you're doing a portrait or something. And all of these different things, they all have to line up. And if you have a weakness in one of those areas, you have to address it, and then the other areas start to atrophy. So it's this constant kind of moving forward and taking a couple of steps back and then moving forward again. And so it takes a lot. It takes a lot to be an artist and to want to be an artist, and to work towards work towards being excellent at what you're passionate about, because that's why we do it. We're passionate, right? And when people post things on your Instagram that say, "What? I love this. You've been crushing it, brother." You're like, okay, I'm making some fucking progress, right? But that progress is it's fleeting. You gotta keep it going, or you're gonna lose it, like every other art thing. Yeah, Martest, it's definitely like you gotta stay on top of it, and it's interesting because, you know, I will take a day here and there off, and I'll feel okay about that because I'm doing other things to kind of move forward in other avenues, be it writing or production or recording or any number of things. But I feel like I always have to get back to it in a very short time frame. Otherwise, I know that it's gonna be an uphill battle to get to just where I was before I stopped. Yeah, Cammy. That's why I write every morning too. Even if it's just for like 20 minutes, so that I can like continue to keep my headspace in that creative space, right? So it's like my mornings are wake up, make breakfast, do some stretches for my back and my shoulders, get to writing while I eat breakfast, and then after I'm done writing, I dive in and I do some warm-up drawings, and then I get right to work doing my daily work. And then if it's like a weekend, it's almost the same exact thing, only I put more time into the writing and more time into like the production aspects, because I draw so much during the week that I can reserve the weekend for production or any type of project that suits me. And then some weekends I'm just like, all right, I'm done. I need to take some days down and not draw and not do things. And I feel like I've earned it at that point, right? I've earned a slacker day. And I know that on some levels, I'm gonna pay for that slacker day, but it's okay. Oh, I'm so glad, Sarah. Yes. You gotta find a community. You gotta find people that you can bounce stuff off of. So, you know, throw stuff in the art gallery if you want to show off and don't want to have people pick it apart. Throw stuff up in the on the Discord, right? If you throw it in the art gallery, it's there for looking at. If you throw it in the critique area, I'll tear you apart like I do Martest. And Vil Farrell and anybody else that asks for feedback. I will do my best to help you improve. to help you go, oh, well, okay, maybe I can focus on this thing now. Okay, so this is a good thing about digital art, and I don't know if you guys have seen this before. Filter, liquify. So this is a thing. Oh no, darn it. Hold on. There. I'm gonna need all of this information in there, or it's not gonna do this right. So I'm gonna duplicate that and merge those layers. And now I'm going to go into Filter, Liquify. And see, I was looking at it and his nose it felt too big to me. So I'm just going to go to the pucker tool here. I'm going to make it really big. And I'm just going to tap on it a little bit until it's the right size. And I'm going to take that and do that again on the bridge of his nose because I want him to be a little more elegant. So that was the after. Before, after. Before, after. Right? So rather than having to repaint all that, ta-da, done. Instagram's hard, Martest. I had this thing going. I had like 3,000 followers on Instagram, and then I had this weird thing where like in one day I gained 2,000 followers, and they were in like other countries. And I think somebody like did some weird stuff with my Instagram and like bought followers or something. I don't know, because all of them felt fake to me. Like I started going through them all, and they all felt fake. Like 0 posts, 2,000 followers, like no profile pics on some of them and stuff. So I had to go through and manually delete every single one rather than relaunching my Instagram account. And so now I'm like back down to like 1,500 people. But it was a hit because I wasn't getting, like when all those people came flooding in, I wasn't getting as much feedback. Yeah, it was very disconcerting. I mean, it was cool when it happened. I was like, oh, hey, wow, all these followers. I wonder if somebody like posted me up somewhere, like I got like posted on a big account or something. But it turns out that they were like later on when my engagement plummeted and nobody was saying anything on my stuff at all. I had to like go in and take a look and kind of analyze what was going on, and it definitely was like something was not right. And somebody did something because it felt really out of place. But yeah, it's a hard platform to gain attention on without the help of somebody like pimping your stuff, right? Somebody with many hundreds of thousands of followers being like, hey, I like this person, you should like this person too. But it's the same everywhere. Like nobody on Twitch is pimping me. I just have to go and be like, hey, come check us out. We're a good group of people. Cammy, I have certainly been known to talk down to people. And it's something that I actually got in a lot of trouble for at my work, various works. Man, Nickelodeon hated me because if somebody wasn't on my level intellectually, I would just be like, I'd be very dismissive and I'd be kind of a jerk about it. And it was definitely, like, it was wrong. And, you know, sometimes you need to learn some hard lessons and check the egos, right? And still, to this day, it's, you know, you have a bad day or something, and you know, you can slip up. Like, be hangry or something when somebody comes into your office. You're like, and you're like, oh, no. Okay, hold on. Let me go and apologize to this person for being condescending and talking down to them because I was in a bad mood, or I had a bad day, or I was hungry as shit and not paying attention. Well, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I hope that I can own it and people don't take it and then just be quiet about it. Like, you know, some people are bad at confrontation, right? So if you're like, why didn't you just say that I was pissing you off? Or why didn't you just say that I was a little terse with you? They're not going to say it. They're just going to be like, oh, I'm hurt. I'm going to go away now, you know? I'm the kind of person where I'll confront the fuck out of something. I'm like, head on, let's go, right? I'm okay having a disagreement and not hating a person or feeling like it's a personal attack. We can sit down and talk things out. You said it, Cammy. I didn't. Give me just a second. I'm gonna refill. It's a very thirsty night. Not in that way. Yeah, but you can be confrontational and discuss a subject without being a dick, right? Look, Cammy, I don't feel like you're confrontational, all right? That was great, Martez. Super passive-aggressive there. I like it. We're gonna get in on this drop shadow here, and now I feel like got a little something to go on, and I can put that I can put the threads from his shirt in. I've seen Cammy in action. I was part of a nice civil discussion on another Discord, and Cammy came in guns blazing, and I'm not gonna lie, kind of made my butt pucker. I was scared. Damn it. Let's go in through that fold right there and then come out here. Yeah, I think that works. Cammy is not afraid to voice her opinions, and I appreciate that about her. We wouldn't have it any other way. Opinions are good. Opinions are also like assholes. Everybody has one. Oh, hey, Heezy. What up, buddy? Welcome back. Okay. Not sure how I feel on this light just yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to blur it a little bit. I'm going to do, no, not radial, sorry. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. And we're going to, which one is that? Okay, it's that one back there. 27, okay. And, Control Alt or Command Option and F will repeat the last filter that you used. My week was it was a week. Did some great art, had some good discussions. What else did I do? Started to put together a new YouTube video. It was just the it's a time lapse of the dragon painting that I did, but I had to like explain some things during it and stuff, so I did a voiceover for it, and that might actually go live next week, which is fun. Oh, one bad thing about my week on a personal level: allergies because of Santa Ana winds. But hey, you know, we get by. Okay. Well, I mean, Cammy, come on, we're in a pandemic, so yeah, you know. Like, my week was a week. I sat here and I did a lot of things here that were fun, and I got to talk to you guys, which makes my weeks go by so fast, and it's amazing. And I'm super thankful for that. I'm so thankful that I think we need to do a battle royale. Ah! Damn it. Beautiful day for a battle royale, friends. In drops Cammy, Heezy, Martes, Cam, Sarah, and Avil, Art, Rick, Battle Goose, and Miss Von Drake. Go! Oh, they're breaking off into smaller groups and bigger groups, and they're okay. Now we've got some masses happening on the right here, left, right, yeah. Oh, Martes isn't looking good. Oh, he's down. Down goes Martes, and down goes Cammy. And down goes an Alvio. Nope, down goes, I don't even know who that was. I'm a bad host. Oh, there goes Heezy. Miss Von Drake and Rick teamed up on him. And Alvio picks up a bandage. She's now the one to contend with. Battle Goose and Miss Von Drake. And Miss Von Drake takes out Goose and picks up a band-aid. Things could change very quickly here. Oh. And an off-wheel takes the win. Do your jiggly dance there, you crazy cube and off-wheel. And off-wheel takes the win. Congratulations. Oh. Arthurigus. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Raiders, welcome to the arts department. I am Autumn Turkel. During the day, I am a movie poster, television poster, and video game box art artist. And in the evenings, I stream this kind of stuff along with maybe I can show you some stuff we've done. Give me one moment here. So this is one of the things that I did for my work. And this is stuff I do for fun. Oh, here, let me change our battle music back to our normal music. All right, back to a very quick showing of what we do here. Painting kind of stuff like this, which is, I did some D&D illustrations back in the day, and this is kind of based on that style and technique. And this is another one. This is for an off-wheel, our VIP. Do some stuff that's like kind of cel-shaded, traditional comic book look. Stuff for fun, like isometric art. I worked for a number of years at Nickelodeon in their games division and did stuff similar to this. This kind of stuff, which is the spooky stuff this month. This we just did earlier this week. This is keyframes from a D&D campaign with my crew. And dragons, because why not? When in doubt, dragon it out. More dragons. More dragons. And demons. And pixel art. I also enjoy doing all sorts of stuff, right? So D&D characters, more D&D characters, comic book style stuff, you name it. There's just a ton of stuff that I do. So, welcome to the arts departments, my friends. If you like what you see, you like what you hear, hit the follow button and you can set yourself up a stream avatar and participate in the battle royales if you come back. Thank you, Eichmann. Thank you, Arthurius. Appreciate you guys. Let's get some love and hype for these guys for the raid. I really appreciate you dropping in. It's nice to hear. It's I browse the art channels all the time, and there's a lot in there. It's daunting. So. Nice that you chose me to raid and that you chose me to follow, and I really appreciate it. So welcome, friends. We do have a Discord if you are all interested in joining, where we continue the shenanigans when I'm not on stream. And you can also connect with all of the links for socials at those links. And happy to have you guys here. So, Arthur, what was your stream this evening, and what were you up to? Sarah, yeah, it's a lot of fun because you get to collaborate with somebody, right? They're like, this is my character, and these are the things that they're wearing, and this is what they look like, and then you get to visualize it, Occasionally you run into somebody that's very picky about it, but that's not a bad thing, right? Because you get to bring it to life in the way that they envision it. Oh. Do you have anything you want to share? Oh, cool stuff, man. I'm gonna give you a follow too, and we'll check you out when you're online next time. Do you have a socials that you want to share, like an Instagram or something? Always down for checking out new art, new artists. I was talking to the community earlier about what this place is, and this is a place to connect with artists. Everybody help one another grow as artists and as human beings, hopefully, as a positive place where we don't always use fucking positive words. Nice work. Beautiful studies. Yeah. Hey chat, check this out. Dope. Yes. Most definitely hit that follow on there. Right on, Arthur. Glad you joined us, my friend. Oh, right on. You do the things that I hate. I'm glad you're here. I can't stand storyboarding. Every time I get hired to do boards, I'm like, oh, come on. Right? Like I said, when in doubt, dragging it out. Yeah, Arthur. Good stuff, man. I as far as the storyboards thing goes, I can do them, but I've never had. I take that back. I've had okay experiences with them. I just don't I don't feel artistically fulfilled when I do them, right? Yeah, I think there's a fun factor, but then once you get into the weeds on them and you've been doing them for a while, for me it just it starts to bog me down. And but that's just my personal thing. I just showed you all of these different styles of art, so I like to skip through that stuff as much as possible. And boards have that it needs to be this kind of style, and it just kind of I can't take your chains. Take your chains off me. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But hey, at least I know who to call when somebody's like, "Hey, can you do boards?" I'm like, "I've got the man for you." These guys are supposed to cut off right there. Man, I spent so much of my time with the Drink and Draw Social Club, just connecting people. That was my whole gig. For a while I was the Drink and Draw Social Club face, so it was my entire objective was to connect all of the good people. And I still try and do that. I want people that are nice to one another, that are caring, that are positive to hook up and spread that around, And that includes art, So when somebody's a good artist that's in the production environment, and they have a proven track record, I'm like, work with this guy, because they'll get the job done. So I just cropped that out to kind of center him up, because he was a little bit off there. So, this is where I don't want to spend too much time on these things, so I'm going to do a dual axis, and we're going to get into some filigree and stuff. Eichmann, do you want to pop onto the Discord? Both of you guys, and anybody that came over that wants to pop onto the Discord and give us a shout out in the introduction / promotions area. We'd love to see your guys' work and get to know you a little bit more. I actually had a booth down at Comic-Con for a number of years. I don't know if that's the convention you're talking about, but that's I was there from 2005 until probably 2013, 13 or 14, and it's definitely great for networking, but you definitely have to keep an eye on your energy levels. Whew. That place can be tiring. That's fair. Hey, at least you're in. Making those advancements, man. Or woman. I don't... Well, man. It's in your name, right? That's cool. That's always... it feels good, right? Making the progress towards your goals. Love that stuff. I hate my presumptive gender specifications, but they're hardwired. So, good for you, man. But definitely share your work with us. I'd love to see it. Gotta love how forgiving digital is. Right now you're wondering, why is there a frame on all of this? 'Cause I'm the artist, damn it. And I say there's a frame on it. Lighten this up just a touch, and I don't want this to be too twinned, meaning similar throughout, but there's some things that are definitely still going to be grabbing light, so I'm going to quickly paint them in. Eichmann gave you a role on the Discord. Welcome to the Discord. Nice to have you. Quickly looking this thing over. So now I'm going to turn off the symmetry, and I'm going to hit a little bit more of those parts so that I can get some kind of highlights of the filigree happening in unique ways and not same all over the place, right? Oh, I just gave him the secret to great art, Arthur. No worries. The secret is my YouTube channel. Oh, yeah, it totally, my Stream Elements is totally shit in the bed right now. Again, I don't know why this is happening. It's supposed to be putting in all of the links on the timer, but it's not, right? Damn you! Let's see if this works. That's what it's supposed to be doing once every hour, but it's not. So what am I even paying for with that oh yeah, that's right. I'm not paying. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Now on top of that, but underneath that, we're gonna drop another layer. And hey, chat, we might run a tad bit late tonight. I hope you're okay with that. So just learning how to use this new brush. Well, it's a little bit different than my old chisel brush. Yeah, sweet. Ah, welcome back, Angry Dog Mommy. I'm glad that you got a nap in, though. I mean, it's like 1 in the morning. It's tomorrow for you. Jesus. Hey, you know, save up that good rest for Sunday for the subs only Among Us, because that's gonna be fun. So what I'm trying to do is give it this like weathered look, like as if he's looking in like a weathered mirror. So I'm kind of, oh god, I'm on the wrong layer. You get your damn. Can you see the vein pulsing in my temple right now? Wow. 10 hours on the phone. Kill me now. It's like when I talk to my sister and she wants to talk for like more than an hour, and I love her and I miss her and I want to spend time with her, but the phone is just so draining. I don't know how you pull a 10-hour day. It's just, wow. It's amazing. So what I'm trying to give the impression of here is like a mirror, right? And I could put something in the foreground to like heighten that impression, like a candle or something, right? Like if I had planned it out better, I would have put like a candle right here with a light source. And then it would have lit his face. But I'm not a smart man, so we're just gonna make do. Here we go. It's gradient map time, friends. So I'm gonna put some darks in there. And we're gonna throw in some mids. Then we're going to drag this around a little bit to lighten that up. I was liking that vibe that we were getting though, with it like dark and spooky, right? So let's drag that down. Now it's going to be on top of that. And then this layer, let's grab a nice soft round brush. That's awesome. So Vows of Silence don't actually count for text and online interaction, right? That's not how that works. This is where I fucked up, and everything's on layers that they shouldn't be on. It's okay, we're gonna make do. So what happens if I take out some of that color on his skin? I think that works. Probably don't want to take it all out, so I'm just going to dust a little bit back in. So that it still has some kind of tone to it, but it's not as saturated as it was. Where is that? Is that? Yeah. Let's put a little more color in on this part, since this is on the wrong layer. And let's vary the color of the brassy elements a little bit, so it's not just straight orange, right? Gotta be careful, because I feel like these exterior elements are going to draw a lot of attention. Arkham Horror. I have not heard of it, but that's not surprising. I've been out of the board game kind of stuff for quite some time. I actually did some work for board games back in the day. Throw that under there because that was on the top layer. Now on top of this, I think I'm going to put a little bit of color in his shirt that isn't red. And I'm just dusting it in, and then I'm going to switch it out down to one of these overlay layers. I said that isn't red, damn it. There we go. Just put color over it. Alright. Does it do anything? Nope. Maybe we should cut it with a different color. There we go. That cuts it. Right? So I want it to look like this old mirror, because most vampires can't be seen in mirrors, right? But then there's always the those ones where they're like, oh, that's all a myth. So this is one of those. Who's John Cena? Oh. Good info, Eichmann. Dig that. I was gonna say, I thought that dude was a wrestler. Goose pulling out the rando stuff. Okay, so some of these edges in the mirror I want to blur, as if there's like a imperfect spot on the mirror, right? And of course, my computer does not like those. Is that the right layer? No. Ah, yes. Okay. So above him and giving him a little bit of bleed, I'm gonna set this opacity, and we're gonna pop right up to the hottest white. And we're just gonna tap this in so that it lights behind him, right? Do you think that the whole silver thing was mainly because silver wasn't necessarily accessible to like the dirt poor commoner? So it was just something like unattainable. So vampires and werewolves were always a threat because they didn't have that magical item. So, also you know, I like to do those crazy eyes with the crazy eye thing going, right? So we're gonna at least try and see what it looks like. I'm gonna get a middle tone here. Arthur, thank you for the raid, my friend, and welcome to the community. Really appreciate you coming by, showing us your work. Looking really cool. I appreciate it. I'll come by and check out your stream. You have a good evening. What? Transform. Transform path. Nope. Let's do this. Gotta work on these shapes a little bit. Like, since they are such a focal point, you gotta make sure that they're designed well, right? Yeah, this is gonna have to go on top. And And it's going to have to be Gnarly Red. I think that's because in supernatural stories, I mean, they were built over eons, right? Like so many different people telling different stories and everything. So now we're going to get in and we're going to dirty this up a little bit. Actually, we're gonna do it with a couple of different passes. First, we're gonna grab a soft round, and then within the texture, we're going to try and get more textural stuff going in it. And make sure that it's dark first. Thank you very much. And have him kind of coming out of the darkness a little bit more. Oh yeah? What kind of supernatural? Like Sam and Dean? Sorry, that was bad. Bad host. You should be ashamed of yourself. Let's grab some speckle brushes. And we're gonna just drop in some textural elements over it. But since I'm on top of the this one. Are you working? There you go. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Right on. Fun stuff. Sometimes you just need a lot of dots. And sometimes your desk moves around a lot. Sorry about the earthquake cam, friends. Oh, really? That's cool. Man, I haven't read comics in forever. I used to be such a comic book reader. Like, that's all I read. So I'm just throwing some dust on there and then blurring it, because if you look at those old mirrors, like, it seems like the dust like got embedded into the glass and it just kind of gets this kind of fuzzy look, right? So that's what I'm trying to recreate on this. So I'm basically just tapping on some dust and then hitting a motion blur onto it. But I'm also going to put in some not motion blurred dust. And then I'm going to adjust that hue a little bit so that it's less saturated. Actually, let's bring the yellows down. Looks like a goddamn playing card. Oh well. Moonshadows, welcome to the stream and thank you for the hydrate redemption. I appreciate that, my friend. So good. Hydrate, my friends. It's good for you. Redemptions are not just for me, they're for everybody. So, we've got all of that. I'm going to use my new good chalk that I created. I'm going to go into some of this blood. Ah, hey Martez, thanks for being here, my friend. Always nice to have you. Good luck with finishing out that drawing. Expect to see more on the Discord when you do. Sleep well, and perhaps we will see you for the Sunday night shenanigans, the subs only Among Us action. I'll post up information on the Discord, and everybody can join in if they are prepared. Right on, brother. So, now that I've got this, I feel like this needs to be shifted a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit better. All right, Eichmann, thank you for joining the arts department. Thank you for the follow, and hopefully we'll see you here again. I'm here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And are you on the Discord? Yeah, there we go. You guys both joined. Right on. So, we'll talk to you on the Discord. You have a great evening. Sleep well, my friend. Nice. Later. Man. Like at the end of this illustration, and I'm like, okay, we gotta push through. We can get this. We can turn it into awesome if we give it the love it needs. Let's do. I'm gonna try another gradient. Whoop, another gradient map on top of this, because why not? Not quite that drastic, I don't think. That's weird. Interesting. And that was it for the playlist. How about this? Testing this playlist, and this is a short one, so probably will last us the remainder of the stream and be done. It's a little bit different, I know, but you know, different is good. So I'm throwing in some effects to try and get all this stuff to coalesce and pop and be interesting. Also wanting to get very specific color shifts here and there. So with those effects on top, it kind of popped a little too much, so I'm trying to draw that down a touch. Kind of make it blend in a little bit better with everything, right? Wow, how unusual. Battle Goose won the star. Congratulations, Goose. You are gamer extraordinaire. I am super impressed, and I am always going to be on your team if I'm playing an FPS. Right? Normal. Scatter. Yes. Ah. On the smudge brush, not the brush. If you're going to be brushing, make sure you're on the brush. Why does it keep doing that when I switch to that brush? There you go. So we're gonna go into the lens correction, give it a little something, little oof. Get some of those photographic kind of edges going. Try that again. Yeah, that works. Anchor Dog Mommy, thank you for hanging out with your sleepy self. We will see you Sunday. That sounds really good. I'll make sure and post up the information on the Discord, and y'all can respond with your sus little avatars, and we'll make the list and we'll check it twice, and we'll have some fun on Sunday. So you sleep well. This is it, pretty much. We are done for the evening, my friends. This is the Vampire Drawing slash painting slash last creepy drawing of October 2020, the year that was lost. want to thank you all for hanging out this evening, making a fun Friday evening stream even more fun. Thank you everyone for the feedback and the redemptions and all the good stuff. Yeah, I'll be back Monday. For all of you subs, keep an eye on the Discord for information. I'm assuming we are going to do it 6 p.m. Sunday. Among Us, subs only action. Thank you, my friends. And hello, Mooner. Welcome back. And goodbye, Mooner, apparently. Time is switching, so you'll have more time to get into the chat next week when we're only 2 hours apart. But yeah, I love you all. Love one another. Be kind to one another. And we will see you soon. That is all from the Arts Department. Keep drawing, and we will see you next time. Have a wonderful night, my friends. Sleep well. Hype out to Sarah for the sub. Love you.